The Vinton-Shellsburg football team improved to 4-3 and 3-2 in Class 3A District 5 play with a 52-17 win against Center Point-Urbana Friday in Center Point. The Storm Pointers came into the game looking for their first win of the season, and on their homecoming night took a 3-0 lead after their opening drive with a 25-yard field goal by Joey Dighton. But Nolan Edwards gave VS the lead on the ensuing kickoff with a 90-yard return for a touchdown, and the Vikings never trailed again. In the second quarter, VS took advantage of a pass interference call on John Littman, and Logan Williams scored his first of what would be a 4-touchdown night on an 11-yard run a few plays later. Littman intercepted CPU later in the quarter, but the Vikings were forced to punt, and the Pointers took advantage on a mishandle and Cody Brown pickup and loose ball score from 18 yards out. Leading by only 3, junior quarterback Lincoln Riffey hit Littman with a 37-yard passing catch down to the 7-yard line, where Williams punched it in from there. At halftime, Joey Dighton and Alyssa Dufault were named homecoming king and queen for Center Point-Urbana in 2010. The Vikings scored the only touchdowns of the third quarter when Williams found the end zone from 35 yards out and when Gunnar Tranel scored on a 5-yard run, giving them a 34-10 lead after 3 quarters. Sawyer Henry opened the fourth quarter with a 1-yard touchdown run for CPU, and Williams, Tranel, and Matt DeVries all added rushing touchdowns for VS to close out the game. Vinton-Shellsburg senior Logan Williams after the Vikings' 52-17 win against Center Point-Urbana in Center Point. Logan, talk about the defense a little bit. Right away they came out and scored.
Yeah. And
then you guys came out and stopped them after that.
Yeah, well, we knew that we had to deal with adversity because it's their homecoming. So we knew they were going to score somehow in the beginning, so we just had to battle back from that. I thought we did a great job forcing them to kick a field goal in the beginning. So from there, we just went good. We clicked tonight really well on defense.
And right after that field goal, you had Nolan Edwards bring a kickoff return for a touchdown. Yeah. I think that was your first one of the year on a kickoff.
Yeah.
What was the energy like after that?
Oh, I think that was probably the biggest momentum changer, just because we haven't had that yet this year. We had it in the past with Clayton, but for Nolan to do that was huge.
4-touchdown game for you. Talk about your performance a little bit.
It was good, but the reason why it was so good is because our line made huge gaps when we run through. I mean, it doesn't take a good running back to run through a lot of holes, so it was all the linemen in this game.
And lastly, that's 2 straight wins. You're 3-2 in the district now,
yep.
And you're right in that kind of that middle tier.
Yeah.
2 games left for the regular season. How big are these last 2 games now?
They're huge. It's like depends if we get like the 2nd or 3rd seed or we get in barely, and we have to play a really good team, so we want to get a good seed. So we're going to do our best to win both these next games. The Vikings put their 2-game winning streak on the line when they host Central Clinton Friday in Vinton, while Center Point-Urbana hits the road to play at Anamosa next Friday. For Vinton Newspapers, I'm Josh Burhoff.